Welcome to week 1 of History, Culture, and Society. I'm so excited to meet you and to learn with you over these next 8 weeks. It's going to be fantastic. This video will be a little longer than my normal weekly videos because I'm going to go through Blackboard and how it's structured, introduce myself. But usually these videos will be about 5 minutes, and it's really essential that you watch the videos so that you understand what the assignments are. All right, so hello, my name is Catherine Kinsey. I have been teaching for 15 years. I've been at Laverne for 6 years. I'm finishing my 7th year this semester. The grade levels that I've taught have been 3rd, 8th, 9th, and 12th grade. And actually I have a history class right now that's an elective, so it's 9th through 12th, so I have all 4 grade levels. I'm currently teaching AP US Government, AP Comparative Government, AP Human Geography, and College Prep Government. So I have 4 preps, which is a lot. I'm also a part-time technology coach for my district. So in the morning I teach, in the afternoon I help teachers. I'm an ISTE certified teacher, which is the International Symposium of Technology Educators, and a certified Google trainer. All right, so we will be using an app called Slack, and I know some of you have actually been in my class before, so hello again. But Slack is a way to keep us connected. When I first started teaching online, I really struggled with how to be connected with my students and how to have my students connected with each other, and I just couldn't get what I wanted from the discussion boards on Blackboard because it's post, wait, respond, wait, post, wait, respond. So Slack is a way for us to professionally basically text each other, to have chat conversations so that we can have live conversations like we were in a classroom. So sometimes I will ask you to post just on one general Slack board the whole class is posting on. And then starting week 2, you'll also have a special channel just for your group. And you'll meet with your group and live chat about the readings. Slack is the quickest way to reach me because it does have a pop-up. And so if you can use either the website Slack, or I actually prefer the app. So I have the app on my phone, and then I join the Slack from the app on my phone. And there's a questions channel on there. So oftentimes students will ask each other questions and be able to help each other out. This is our textbook. It's called Dynamic Social Studies by George Maxim. The 2018 version is the one I have on the syllabus, but there is an older version. We can make it work. So if you need to get the older version because of cost or whatever, we will make it work. There's a way to do that. There's also an electronic version that you can get. That's actually the one I have, is the electronic version. But we will be reading and discussing every week. So make sure that you have the book. And get it for week 1. If you don't have it for week 1 and you have to do the week 1 reading late, that's okay. All right, so there's a lot of to-dos for week 1, but they're small items, so they're not big assignments. So I'm going to go through each of these one by one, but you're going to join Slack, and then there's a Google form welcome survey just to give me some information about you. Then you're going to post an introduction on Slack. You'll read chapter 1 if you have the textbook. You're going to start thinking about where you're going to do community service and come up with a plan. So no hours completed, but just the plan. And then you're going to start thinking about what's called the cultural learning experience. And both of those are requirements for this course by the university, both the community service plan and the cultural learning experience. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is join Slack. So let me take you to Black. All right, so here's our Blackboard. And the way that I have it structured is announcements are first, the schedule and the syllabus are second. Then the Slack homepage, a link to the Slack homepage is here. Then these are all the different weeks. Week 8 disappeared, but those are all the different weeks with the assignments. So this is the syllabus you can open, and then this is just the schedule for the 8 weeks that we're together. So when you go into week 1, every week there'll be a video from me at the top, and then the assignments, and I number them. So you're going to join Slack. You want to do this join link first, not the Slack homepage. Just so that you can get signed up. So you're going to join Slack. That's 10 points. So you're going to complete the welcome survey. This is going to give me information about your schedule, about you, about what courses you've already taken, just to help me better understand you and be a better professor for you. It's also where I'm going to create your reading discussion groups from this as well. Then you're going to complete this survey. So we're talking like 20 minutes so far. The Slack introduction post is just a quick hello. There's a channel, introductions. You should already be a member, but if you're not a member, you can join it by going to plus, add channel, and then in all lowercase, write hashtag. You're right. You don't actually need hashtag. Write introduction. And then you're going to introduce yourself on Slack. So there's a channel called hashtag introductions. You should already be in the channel, but if you're not, you just go plus, add channel, and then type in introductions. The fourth task is to do the chapter 1 reading. I generally do not assign the whole chapter. Only I think that happens once or twice. One, because it's an 8-week course, so we don't have a lot of time. So make sure that you're reading just the assigned pages that I've given you. Then you're going to post to a Slack channel chapter 1. For this week, it's going to be a whole class. So here's the information on the chapter 1 reading and post. So you're only going to read pages 7 through 14. That's it. Just introduction to the course, okay? Don't read the whole chapter. Then go to Slack, hashtag chapter 1. Again, if it's not appearing for you, you just press add channel and then type in chapter 1. And then these are the questions I'd like you to share your answers on Slack. And there's no repost or comment this week to classmates. The next task is to start thinking about community service. So the university requires for this course 10 hours of community service. You can pretty much do it anywhere that's nonprofit, a church, a school, helping with a sporting event, a thrift store, a shelter, a food bank. I mean, it's very, very open. So you're just not helping a private business make money. It's nonprofit. You're helping the community. It's 10 hours. All I want this week is you to make a plan of where you think you're going to do that so that everyone is thinking about it, because we only have 8 weeks and I don't want people to wait until week 6 to get started. So here are the directions for the community service plan. Again, you're just writing, this is what I'm planning on doing. It's 2 to 3 sentences. I'm planning on volunteering here, and this is what I will do. That's all. I just want to know that everyone recognizes that there's 10 weeks or 10 hours required and is starting to think about those 10 hours. All right, and then the 6th is another assignment that's required by the university that's called the Cultural Learning Experience. I'm going to give you 3 weeks to complete this assignment. So this week will probably be mostly just thinking and planning, and then you'll have 2 weeks to execute. So you'll have 3 weeks to complete this. It'll be due at the end of week 3. Here are the directions for the Cultural Learning Experience. Again, you have 3 weeks to complete it. So this gives sort of an ideas of what you would do, and then a reflection. And so the reflection will be due at the end of week 3. And it's not really fancy. It's just, this is what I did, and this is what I learned from my experience that I went to. All right, well, it was really nice to meet all of you, and I can't wait to learn together. So if you have any questions, send me an email or a message on Slack, and I will get back to you. If you don't hear back to me within 48 hours, go ahead and send me another message, because sometimes I just get a lot of emails and I miss one. So I should be able to get back to you pretty fast. All right, take care, guys. Bye.